I think Caritas is about love, but I think it's especially about reflecting on that and the experiences you went through after you've done it all. Because yeah, it's about like getting your hours like and constantly thinking about getting all that before Christmas or whenever, but it's after you've done that and you're thinking about everything that you've done and you realise how much you've actually done and how many people you've talked to and live you've interacted with and stuff. I think it's important to do this like in your local community as well, because that can really make a difference and stuff on how you live and who you speak to, because it is all about like the people you're interacting with and not just the idea of helping at a food bank. It's the people you're talking to and people that are explaining it to you and being patient with you when you turn up late and you've no idea what to do. And it's important in your local community as well, because you're interacting with people, and I think this is what Caritas gives you. You're interacting with people who you wouldn't have seen on like maybe a day-to-day basis, and you live in the same town as them or whatever. And it's scary like being in Tesco, like I don't go to Tesco, my dad doesn't get my shopping, but doing that and not knowing who could walk through the door, because like obviously I live here, Sandy could walk in. And people did, Karen, our mummy and our sister, but it was weird interacting with people, like knowing that I might see them again just like on the street or anything like that. But I think it's important for them to be able to see younger people like in their community if they did see me again, and thinking, oh, that's them helping out, or and they might have a little bit more faith in the local community because it is a bit rubbish. I think Caritas is about the experience for yourself as well, and not just the stuff you're passing on, because, well, I mean it is, but you're going to do more obviously if you're enjoying yourself and if you're passionate about it and if you're experiencing new things and if you're a bit clueless about it as well, and then you'll maybe be a bit more patient, listen to other people more, like that's why it's important to do like a variety of different volunteering as well. So I done the summer vet, it wasn't summer, it was September. In St John's, but me and Sophie done tattoos on Wayne's, and that was hard. Well, we had to set up as well, we had to help with the stalls, but I think it also helped because that was like the first big chunk of volunteering that we done. I think it helped that everyone was there as well, and that I'd been at St John's before when I was younger, and I'd been to these church vets, so I knew who was going to be there. Money and Moffat. It was good that I was with my friends because the tattoos didn't always work on some of the Waynes, and then we ran out of the ones that the child was looking for, and it was a bit, it was awkward. I also went to Tesco. I didn't go to Tesco food bank, I went to Tesco and helped with the food bank.
Want to chat about flow? Tell a fella come see me.
But that was really weird because it was working with the public as well, and it was really lucky because it was the very start of December and the night before it snowed like nothing else, and everyone was freezing. Everyone came in with like big scarves, gloves on, and they were freezing, wanting to get warmed up and stuff. So it was really lucky that we got to do the food bank then, because everyone was thinking about how cold they are, and then doing the food bank obviously made them think of those less fortunate as well, who have it 10 times worse every single day, not just once in a blue moon when it snows over here. Well, in reflection, I think that people would have been thinking a little bit more deeply about food bank on that day than usual. Also went to St Mary's in Irvine to help with just a mass. I was handing out like the church newsletter at the start to people. I'm not from Irvine, I don't know these people. It was a bit of a travel and it was early in the morning.
Don't make unnecessary journeys. Don't take risks on treacherous roads. And don't swim in the sea. Incredibly, people have been spotted in the water here in Blackrock.
In the morning, worked on a Sunday, I'm not used to at all. But I'm really glad I've done it because I got a milk away. I'd done the offertory, like I'd never done that before. I didn't know I was doing it. But I was like, I'm here anyway, might as well. And I'm really glad I've done that. I'm really glad I went because going to a mass that you're actually choosing to go to, you actually listen a wee bit more than when you're kind of forced to. Towards Christmas also helped at the Advent service thing that was led by other pupils doing Caritas as well. And I've got to do a reading. I'm usually a confident public speaker. No, I'm not. I'm a confident speaker, but not usually in public. I thought I would be, but it turns out I'm not. You know, those hardly anyone they are. I was like a more quieter room, and it was more close. Like,
sorry, do you speak English?
That's something I thought it would be. And I didn't realise how nervous I actually was every single week I'd go up there. But I'm really glad I've done it because now I kind of know what to expect if I do that again. And it was really important because I don't usually go to the weekly church. School, mass, it's on every Thursday, but in the teachers and stuff and the pupils that are usually at that mass, see maybe this one, maybe it would be like, oh, Caritas has helped people go to church and it's making people more religious and maybe it's making people more open-minded, which it did. So I'm really glad on that because having to learn the readings as well, I think it really helped to learn the readings beforehand, so maybe then I wouldn't be as nervous. It didn't help. Having to learn the readings and think about it made me think about them properly and a little bit more deeply as well, which opened the religious aspect of my brain a little bit more.
Flesh of my flesh, come with me. Hail Mary, run quick, see what do we have here now? I ain't a killer, but don't push me. Revenge is like the sweetest joy next to getting pussy. Picture paragraphs unloaded, wise words being quoted. Beat the weakness in the rap game and zone it. Bow down, ready, power, hoping that it's listening. See niggas coming for me, my dollars and against me. Now pay attention, best me, please, father. I'm gonna go, so shit feels. Hail Mary, catch me, I'm gonna go deep inside the solitary mind of a madman. Screams, and it's all evil lurks, enemies, cynically. Activate my hate, let it break, till I'm playing. Section, hit me out my clip, never stop to aim. Some say the game is all corrupted, fuck this shit. Stuck, niggas nothing if we bust out this shit. Plus, mama told me never stop until I bust it out. Fuck the world and they can't just. It's just a sway of hail, come with me. Hail Mary, nigga, run quick, see what you be having now. You on the ride or die, la 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 la. Come with me. Hail Mary, nigga, run quick, see what do we have.
A key insight for me during Caritas was like the whole Wayside Club experience because that's not something that I would have normally went to experience. It's not something that I would have thought to go do in my own time, but I'm really glad I've done it and it's something that I'm thinking about doing again. But particular to that, it's when everyone off the bus first arrived and they were taking our time to like shake our hands and get to know us and learn their names and making jokes, and they were really charming and friendly. And it's not that I wasn't expecting that, it's just, well, I wasn't expecting it, but it was really refreshing to see, and it was sad because I don't think they'd be as grateful as they were, like just so instantly appreciative of young people being there and actually taking the time. And they were really happy, like when we were interacting with them back and talking to them like they were normal people, and they could tell that we were really enjoying their company as well, and I really liked that. I think that was a key moment of Caritas.
This is the rhythm of the night, oh yeah, the rhythm of the night.
Through school I've learnt a lot about the Holocaust and FGM and sex trafficking and stuff like that, and it's even from first year modern studies, it's like with each class it's kind of made me lose my hope in humanity a wee bit, which is why I don't 100% agree with love thy neighbour, because Hitler just doesn't deserve it, does he? I really hope that I've made a difference in my buddy, especially because she was my cousin as well. We come to secondary and being a wee bit scared of it, and seeing her confidence kind of grow and speaking to me and then speaking to other staff like in the school. It was really nice to see her confidence flourish like a little flower. Also really hope that I've made a difference in the church as well, in that community there, and seeing some of the older people, and I hope that they feel a bit, after seeing like the younger people be a bit more passionate than some of the kids that are forced to go to church and don't enjoy it and sit there with a face like I slapped. I really hope that they feel a little bit more like understood in their religion and like in their parish, and I really hope they feel understood, that they're getting that across to like younger generations and they're not just being ignored by their community. I think I was so passionate in some of the churches because a lot of the time and in the volunteering I was with my friends, which really helped build my confidence in environments that I wasn't used to, and now I know that with new experiences and stuff that I've never done before, being with my friends at first really helps with that, and I think it has just helped build my confidence in general, and then me being passionate with that has a all in better outcome for the community. I think being with my friends and like other people from school really helped with being confident in the church, but with the Advent service, when it was kind of just a me thing because I needed volunteering hours, I was a lot more scary doing a reading and stuff in like a closer room with people that I know, but it was just a lot more pressure. And a lot scarier than I thought it was going to be. Like, I could not prepare for the nerves at all any of the weeks, so that was really rough, but I'm glad that I done it, and I'm glad that I stuck by it and didn't just give up after the first or second week, because I quite enjoyed learning about the reading and stuff, and I'm glad that I done that, because now that I know like how nervous I get with public speaking, and now that I know that kind of beforehand, maybe it will help me in the future, and then I'll have more chances with stuff like that in the future, and then be able to like help the community with public speaking and take on, or give me like a wider access to different volunteering roles and stuff that I can help with in churches and communities and stuff like that. I really hope that I did have an impact on the local communities and churches that I worked with, because they had an impact on me. Like, it was really nice to see the like complete stranger in like a completely new environment that I'd never done before. Be really kind and patient with me as well.
Me burning, give me all in my lamp, I pray. Give me all in my lamp, keep me burning till the break of day. Sing Hosanna, sing Hosanna, sing.
That was when I was doing the office at St Mary's, and it reminded me of when I was younger and going to church like every week with my gran as well, when she was like really involved in the parish. She was like well into her charity and like her volunteering as well. Like, she founded the Wayside Club, so it meant a lot to me when like I got a chance to actually help out at that. It reminded me a lot of when she would talk about it when I was younger. But she'd always speak really highly, and she'd always be really excited like when there was younger people involved in the church and doing the awful trip at St Mary's, even though it wasn't the parish she was involved in or a parish I've ever been to in my life. It did make me think of when she'd get my older cousins to do that at church as well. And it was nice to see that I was doing that like out of like for volunteering instead of just because I had to, because Granny Rosemary told me to do that. So I think she kind of expected that of me, to like be involved in the church and stuff. But she never got to see me do Caritas because she died.
His name is John C.